I've just applied one coat of this to my nails, the Pretty from, was from Poundland. Just one coat so far. I've now put a second coat, and I think I'm going to do a third, and I've applied one coat of the Red Hot by Hard Candy. There's a little ring. So what I've done, I've put 3 coats on this hand of the Pretty, and 2 coats of the Hard Candy, and on this hand there's 2 coats of the Hard Candy and 2 coats of Pretty. I've only put 2 coats on this hand. I thought 3 coats may have obscured some of the flecks in it, because it looks like a speckled bird's egg, doesn't it? Like, well, I don't know, I suppose it's not too bad, but I didn't really think, when I compared the 2 hands, I didn't really think that it really needed 3 coats on this hand. And after all, when I film, it's usually I film the nail polishes on my left hand mainly. And let's look at the bottles. Here we are. Pretty. Don't know if there's I don't think there's anything, and it must have a name, but I think the names of these are printed on the packaging, and it didn't come in packaging. And this one's called Red Hot. It's the yeah, Red Hot, and there's the ring. Not sure how I feel about this manicure. I'm not sure that it's that successful. Maybe I shouldn't have put the accent now, and I should have just had the whole lot with the duck egg type, seeing as it's speckled anyway, and it was probably a bit too much to then have an accent nail as well. It's like too fussy now, too much going on. Unless that's just my imagination, I don't know. Maybe someone else will think it looks okay, but I think I should have had either one or the other. Still, I've done it now, so I'm not going to undo it. But I like the speckled one, and I like the red one, but I don't know that they actually go well together. Oh well. Let's see how they last. Let's see. Yeah, I think those look quite effective on their own, really. They didn't need an accent now. There's already enough going on with the speckledness. Is that a word? Quick look at that. See, these rings go on my fingers, but the Just Nails one won't go further than about that knuckle. Oh, they're quite nice. I like these little rings. The ones that, you know, the jelly ones I mean, not these hard plastic ones that from the Just Nails. But yeah, I think this is quite good.
Etc. But he also find.
Unfortunately, that doesn't look, in the swatches that look really nice that I've seen, but I think it somehow just looks tatty with this manicure, and as I said, I think that would look better on its own, but I'm pleased with the Pretty one. It's nice. It's quite nice, this green one. I do like it. Oh, very nice. I think that would be okay if it was on a different background. On a black one it would look good, on purple. It might even look good on a pink background, actually, this one. Yeah. Possibility, that's a thought. Possibility. Is that recording? Can I see the record? Oh yes, it's there. Okay. Right, this is the first day of wear of the Pretty and the Hard Candy Red Hot. And I don't know if this is showing up very well, but I'll keep them short and sweet and I'll report back. Hang on a minute, let me get the bottles. There we are. This one, as I found one that I already had that I didn't realise I had without the 50p label on, so just says speckle nail varnish on the back. It hasn't got a name. That's not the name of it, obviously. This is just the fact that it's speckled nail polish. And I think the reason I got one for 50p was because it was out of the wrapping, because usually when it comes in wrapping it gives you the name of it on the card. Pretty usually have like a name on the card. It's just makes called Pretty. I think they're made in China, like, well, a lot of things are. And there's the hard candy, red hot. And that is like so. I don't know if they actually did release this the first time round 20 years ago, or whether this is one of the new ones. They did release some new ones in the 20-year anniversary pack, and let me just take the ring off. They did release some new ones, and I don't know if this may be one of the new ones they released. I don't remember hearing about Red Hot before, though I suppose it doesn't mean to say that it wasn't around 20 years ago. So anyhow, there we are. And then I'll keep you informed through the week. How you can follow me around in the week to see how it goes. But then when I do that, they usually go on a long time, so I'll try not to let it. There we are. Okay. Just in oh, what am I doing? Where's the other one now? Hang on. I mean, just in case anyone is a bit like me, and heaven forbid, but if anyone's a bit like me and obsessive, they might think, well, look, she's not showing the nail polish she actually used, she's showing another one. So there's the one, here's the one I used, with the 50p still on the back. And I think we can see it's that's exactly the same as the other one. I know no one's going to actually doubt it and think they're not, but and they do have another one that I think it's called mint chocolate. No, not mint chocolate. It's called, well, I don't know, but it's something there, and it's a scented one as well, because they do quite a few scented ones. This make. They're I've only ever seen these in Poundland, so I don't know whether they're exclusive to Poundland or whether you can actually get them elsewhere as well. Right, I've just put a top coat on this red one now, and I think it looks better now that it's got a top coat on. I haven't needed it on the other one, but I think it looked, yeah, it looked worse because it didn't have a top coat. But I've put a top coat. I put a top coat on it now, just a one from Poundland. So that's better anyway. It's looking better now with a, yeah, looks better now. So that's, yeah, Red Hot by Hard Candy. This is the Friday after I tried it Wednesday night. It certainly looks better for a top coat, the red one. I haven't put a top coat on the other. Quick look at the nails on Friday night, if they're even showing up, which I probably doubt, but yeah, it's a lot better after I applied a top coat, as I've already said. Saturday now, and my nail polish still looks fine. It hasn't chipped anywhere, and I haven't got any shrink back from the edges as far as I can see. No, still looks fine. Well, this is on the Monday after I applied this last Wednesday night, and as you can see, this looks, well, to me, it looks, through the camera, it looks perfect. So I think it might be a little tiny bit chipped and on the left hand, I mean on the, I'll get it right in a minute, on my right hand as well, which I use the most, it's just a little bit back round there. I mean, it's very expensive nail polish was to last. Look, even the Shopkins are impressed. Even Shopkins are impressed. Hey, if a very expensive nail polish lasts this long, relatively unscathed, they make that part of the selling point of it. But this is 50p nail polish, this green, and admittedly that is the Hard Candy Red Hot, which is the new one. But this green speckled one, just 2 coats, and without any top coat, and it's lasted this, we'll see if it goes on for the whole week. So we'll see if this lasts out the whole week. Yay! There we are. This is let's get some foam. Whee! I know everyone's fed up with seeing this sort of thing by now. My bath time. I hope the radio's not too loud. I think think some people enjoy my bath time videos. Let's get some foam. I turned the radio off now, the programme's finished that I was listening to, so... And how well this is done. This speckled, pretty 50p nail polish, nearly a whole week it's been on, and the Red Hot by Hard Candy. So yay. I know it's £1 usually in Poundland, but it was 50p because someone had taken it out of the packaging. Whoops. Got the camera strap, always seems to be in the way. See, this hand never does quite so well because this is my right hand that I use more. But this one's done really well. It's nearly a whole week. And it's no worse than when I first put it on. I mean, it was no better when I first applied it than it is now on practically the final day. And I'm hoping, hopefully you can see that better now because it's on a better setting, so yay, bye.